Most of the boys that we've got, mate, let's be honest about it, have never won anything in their life. And
what happened the club, happened the team, sorry. I really think we're needing a right Rangers man as a number 2 with him. I really do. To stamp in what it really means to play for Rangers.
You mean what Souness done with Walter rather than Gary?
Aye, exactly.
I mean, I know that Gary McAllister was a Rangers supporter, mate, but he's never really nailed his colours to the mast.
No.
But neither did Walter, did he?
No, he didn't really. He was a quiet man at first, wasn't he?
But he was also, he never played with us, you know?
Aye, true.
But who did you have in mind there, Shockley? On your hopes, what?
Can I ask you, or ask the panel, are we getting mixed up with mentality and confusing it with lack of experience?
Well, maybe, aye.
I mean, when you talked about Souness buys, mate, we're all experienced buys.
We've proven internationalists, yeah.
Aye, well, most of the boys that we've got, mate, let's be honest about it, have never won anything in their life, and we're in front in games, and it's experience we need to know how to control a game, and I think that's our fault. I question whether it's the mentality that's wrong, you know.
Where would you put that experience, mate? Centre half?
You've got to have it spread about all over the park, mate.
Aye.
As I said the other night there, we haven't got the luxury that we had in the Souness days of being able to go down and pick up top players for England. We're in a scouting system where every club in Europe's chasing the same sort of players, and it's difficult. People think that we can just go out there and pluck some players and they're going to work out. It's trial and error, I'm afraid, in the market we're in at the moment.
Schofield?
Aye, I do agree with you, Fox. I do agree with you, but surely there's got to be some boys down there in like the English First Division we've no noticed that. You know what I mean? And I know I'm throwing that out there, but there's got to be a few boys out there at half decent price that we could maybe bring in and help the club at least. Even knowing the Rangers men and all, do you know what I mean? There is a few out there that's opened their mouth and kind of put it out there that I'm a Rangers man, such and such, do you know what I mean? So
there is a big golfing class between that First Division, mate.
I do agree with you, but as you say, you've got to make the player then, haven't you?
That's what the scouting's about. Look,
aye.
Scouting's about seeing a player out there. You see a player and you think, right, he's not getting results, or he's not playing well, but he's in a bad team. If he gets into my team, the better players will improve, and he'll improve my team because he's got potential. And that's a hard thing about scouting, eh?
Yeah. Definitely, mate. It's the easy part's going getting them, but you've got to do your. I think in the market we're in, like Fox is saying, we've really got to do our homework on players, because, and I think what's good to know as well, I think the manager needs to speak to the Mox to find out, because it's not just about ability on the pitch for me now. I think we've really got to be careful, and Gerrard or somebody in the first team coaching line has got to speak to these guys, find out what they're like as men, speak to them, do they want to win, what's their ambitions in football, etc, etc. It's just sometimes I just felt with some of the body language. I'll give you an example. Alfredo Moreira's first 6 months flying, but after the break he come back with 7.5. He wasn't the same guy, so that's where I'm questioning mentality sometimes.
So when did it click for you? When was it? 12, 13, 14 when you thought I can have a go at this?
Well, playing for this team, Dunlop Terriers, Aston Villa came along, and I'd only be about 10. They said come in for trials and stuff, so I did that, and they really treated me well. As in, they used to give, unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of kit or boots. Although I did find out later, because I did have some decent boots occasionally, but that was scary in itself with the full house. We were playing Leeds United at the time. We had some great players as well. I was an admirer of Barnes, Eddie Gray, and all those kind of players who were playing for Leeds at the time. 2.5 years or so sick, a testimonial, he got released. So I thought if they could do that to the captain of, one of the biggest competitions they've ever won, they could do that to little old me from Aston. You know what I mean? So Yeah, well, I've spoken to, I think, Harry Bassett's team. I can't remember. It could have been Watford or Luton. I can't remember. That was that long ago. But I always remember watching the goal he scored against Celtic. Saying anything to anybody, he was sick. I think just nervous tension. Sorted himself out, got back out, and was ready to play. And obviously it didn't go well. We lost 2-0, but I was so pleased just to be there. The atmosphere was electric. Yes, there was.
Was it different for anything you'd ever experienced? Because you played in big games before.
Yeah, I played in big games. But this atmosphere was just unique. I mean, I spoke to a lot of people about it. It was something, Ray Wilkins. I remember asking Ray Wilkins, what a Milan derby, is it similar to this? He said, Mark, I played in Manchester derbies, the Milan derbies. I played in London derbies, and there's nothing compared to the atmosphere at that time. It was, you could be 1 metre from somebody, you couldn't hear him speak. Particularly the first 20 minutes when it was chaotic and hectic. It was just frantic football going on, So it was a unique fixture, and as I said, it was fantastic as a player. You just, if you know that the crowd are going to be behind you, win, lose, or draw, it's a big boost, and it's like playing with a 12th man, if you like. An underrated player, but a good player, absolutely.
And who became your friends off the pitch in that team, mate? When I first came up, I was on my own. My